Welcome to More Driven. My name is Blake Moore. On this channel, I talk all things DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, and any other gig app I cover on this channel, and try and give you guys the best tips I can out of the 6 years I've been doing this, so that hopefully you can make as much money as possible. And today we got a DoorDash shift, which I haven't done in a while, actually. A couple weeks, because I've really been hitting Uber and Lyft hard, and also Uber Eats. But I decided to check out DoorDash for a little bit. I'm not multi-apping or anything like that. I might turn on some Uber Eats. Yeah, I probably will, actually. That's the smart thing to do. I just want to focus on DoorDash though and see how good it is right now. Because we're out of January and February, which are usually the slowest months, I'm hoping things have really turned around, because the last couple of shifts I've done have been terrible. I'm talking like $12 an hour terrible. So we'll see how things go. I'm excited. We already got our first order. It's to Outback Steakhouse, $7 for 5.9 miles. It is 4:30 right now. So I'm kind of just taking $1 per mile. You know, you never know how slow it's gonna be at 4:30. So just pulled into Outback right now. I'm hoping things go well. I'm glad I didn't have to even wait for an order. Literally within the first minute of me turning on my shift, we got this order. So just pulled in, let's go grab it. All right, we got that order dropped off and we are on to the next one. Took about a couple minutes in between until we got this one, but it's a pretty decent order. $16, so great payout, and 9 miles. So almost $2 per mile at that high of a payout. That is a great order. So obviously I took it. I think we can get this done pretty quick here. I'm only a minute away from Bombay House, I think is what it's called. I'm hoping they have it ready, because then we can get this order quick and maybe squeeze in another one before we finish our first hour. And we can do that. That would be awesome. So yeah, really hoping it's ready, because I honestly did not expect to be making this much from 4:30 to 5:30, which is my first hour. So things are starting off good, and it's a Monday night. We could be in store for a great shift. Let's go. I just had a pickup from Marcella.
Here you go. Oh, can you confirm it, please?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank
Appreciate
you, sir. Have a
it.
good night.
Well, that order did take us to the end of our first hour. So we made $23 exactly in our first hour. Not too bad. But unfortunately, right after that, we haven't gotten an order in 10 minutes now. So I just pulled into Taco Bell because I'm starving. So I'm going to get something to eat. I hope I can get an order here pretty soon. This is what we're looking at right now. Should be pretty soon when I get my next order. I mean, the hotspots are pretty big. It's Monday. I don't see why I wouldn't get an order. It's 5:40 now, so we're getting right into that peak time. I have a feeling we'll get one pretty soon. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. We'll see though. You never know with DoorDash. That's the unfortunate reality. But we'll see. I will get some Taco Bell though. Well, only took 25 minutes and we got our next order. I accepted it even though it's under $1 per mile. Because we went so long without an order, I didn't know if I declined that one, if we'd be waiting another 25 minutes. And I don't want that. So we're going to head over there. I'm going to hurry and finish this real quick. But it is $7 for 8 miles. So we're going to go get it done. I'm very disappointed with this second hour so far, though. Well, guys, we have a big problem here. It is now 6:53, which means we are almost 2.5 hours of the way through, and we're stuck at $30. We've only gotten that one $7 order in the past hour and 23 minutes. Absolutely garbage. Like, how does that even happen? It is from, what, 5:30 to just about 7 o'clock. Not a single DoorDash order. That is just the definition of oversaturation. It's not like there hasn't been any orders in the past hour and a half during the peak of dinner time. Like, that's what I'm saying. I've been driving around restaurants and just nothing. Luckily, a little bit of a saving grace. We did get one Uber Eats order in there, completed it, got it done, still nothing on DoorDash, but that one was okay, like $6.50 for 4 miles. But yeah, still stuck at just $30. Check this out. Absolute garbage. I really had high hopes. The fact that we made $23 in our first hour and now we are averaging like $12 an hour, that's just terrible. And that's not even factoring in expenses. So I don't know how much worse this shift can get. I don't know how much worse DoorDash can get. I mean, being a DoorDash driver right now is terrible compared to rideshare. Like, I don't know how anyone still does DoorDash, just DoorDash. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, because I get that some areas are still good, but I feel like the majority of DoorDash areas are just this oversaturated, where you just can't get enough orders. Like, I've been doing a couple live streams lately, and the majority of people are saying they average like $14, $15, $16.75, $18. No one's saying $20 an hour anymore. It's just a big problem for Dashers. I mean, that's why I've been doing so much rideshare lately, because just this morning I made $100 in like not even that long. Oh, what do you know? You guys must be good luck, because I just got an order. Check this out. So it's $13 for almost 14 miles. I'm taking it. Obviously, I wish I didn't have to accept that because it's such a long distance, but at least it's about $1 per mile. And the fact that we went an hour and 25 minutes without a single order means, yeah, I'm definitely taking that. But man, it's worse than I thought it would be right now. Monday nights are usually pretty good. Like, that's one of the better days. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, pretty bad. Mondays and Thursdays, pretty good. Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, really good. So that's why I'm like confused why I just haven't gotten any orders. My acceptance rate is also at like 96%. So it's not that. Like, it's just beyond me. I have no idea why things are this bad. But hey, we got an order now, so maybe this is a sign of a turnaround. We'll see. $13 for 13 miles. I'm hoping we can get it done in less than 30 minutes. Then maybe we can be back on track for some decent money. But anyway, let's go pick it up. Hey, yeah, for Lori?
Okay, I think I'm bagging that up right now.
Oh, awesome. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the shift. Thankfully, we did get some decent orders to close out the night, but it still did not help us get to an hourly average that is acceptable in my book. So I'm driving home right now, and as I'm driving home, I will go over the numbers for you. Sorry if it's noisy or the camera's shaky, but I just had to go over these numbers for you guys. We made $58.75 in a total of 3 hours and 45 minutes. That is an hourly average of about $15.50 per hour, and that is our gross pay. Unfortunately, I drove about 76 miles to make that amount of money, so it really was a lot worse than even the $15.50 is. So what I figured out in terms of my pay is, because I do this long term, I've been doing DoorDash for 6 years now, I do factor in depreciation on my car. I factor in every single thing across the board in terms of my expenses. Savings for a new car, car depreciation, maintenance in the future, gas expense, everything. So that's about 40% of my total earnings go to that. So that means if I take 0.6 of what I made, that's the profit that I'm actually keeping. And that's including taxes. So it's not quite directly correlated to a W-2 job, but it's fairly similar. So if you factor in all the expenses, then I really was only making $9.40 per hour. So absolutely awful. DoorDash is so bad right now. There are so many disappointing things that I'm noticing with DoorDash, and that is why I've been focused so much on doing rideshare, because it's just so much better for me right now. I could literally make double what I do with DoorDash, because I can usually hit around $28 or $30 an hour. So it is what it is. That is the reality of being a DoorDash driver right now. You'll have some good hours, like that first hour we had, $23, where you're getting constant orders, and then other times it'll just be dead, no orders, and that is definitely due to oversaturation. So it's sad, because DoorDash used to be so good, so lucrative, so easy to do, so fun to do, and now it's kind of just one big scam. They continue to lower the base pay, they continue to add in more drivers, oversaturate all the markets, and it just doesn't seem worth it right now. It really doesn't. I'm hoping things pick up eventually, because there have been ups and downs throughout the years with DoorDash, but I don't know if things have ever been quite this bad, especially this late into the year in March. I've seen this in January and February, but it's usually still not this bad once March hits. So there you guys have it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. I got a lot of great content coming up for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.